First things first, I pop freaks, all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking the Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Never creep me in they teepee. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it, if you think they're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it. Then split it in two as I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in, game begin. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces. Stretch Lexus is the sex is just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you'll be home real late and sing the break. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Sick of that song, how it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handled my biz. There I is, major pain like Damon Wayans. Low down dirty even, like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. Ask Puff Dad D. You ringing bells with bags from Chanel. Baby Ben's traded in your Hyundai XL. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. Where you at? Ripping job, playing car notes. While I'm swimming in your women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, boo? I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. What? So what's it gonna be? Him or me? We can cruise the world with pearls, gator boots for girls. The envy of all women, crushed linen, Cartier wristwear with diamonds in them. The finest women I love with the passion.
What up, my homies in the AlphaSphere? Man, we got us one tonight, homies. We got a live one on the line tonight, man. I'm supposed to represent. Yeah. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. Salute to the AlphaSphere. What up to my homie SJ3 working that wrench for me, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Hollywood Hawkins in the building. Working that wrench, don't make him turn into the Grinch by coming in here with that fashion guru shit. What's good, homies? Welcome back to another episode of the High Alpha 2 Show. I'm your host with the most, Dr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha running me, here once again in the AlphaSphere to let these jokers have it, man. Shout out to the homies, man, on deck with me, man. Let's give the people a little minute to get in here, man, before we get to going. Vortex, what up, man? First one on deck, appreciate you. As again, SJ3, my brother from the NY with the wrench, man. I appreciate you, my brother. J Rich, what up? Mr. A, one more chance for show. Freddie P, we about to bring it, man. George Salikas, what up with you, man? What up with you? Life of Alpha Astrology. That's my homie LOA right there, man. What up with you, little bro? All right, let's keep it moving, man. We got men making waves. That's what we doing, homie. Sheed Black, my homie. What up, man? Appreciate the $2 super chat. Here we go for show. Hollywood Hawkins, my brother with the wrench. You know what he gonna do, man, if you come in here with that fashion guru shit. Well, you gonna get out of here. Marcus Iltmore, what up with your homie? Mo Hall is in the building. What up with your cuz? I see you in the building, man. Good to see you in the joint with us. Oxyhun. Man. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate that, homie. EXP Life, man. Gee, saying you were watching the Raptors game, just got in from the gym. They won, man. I figured they would, man. This gonna be a tough out for the Warriors, man. J Will, what up, homie? Sky Weezy, the homie Reezy is in the building. Bonafide Body, what up, homie? Clay Bisbee, right on time, homie, right on time. The man on my planet, my brother is in the building. What up with you, homie? Brandon Haywood, what up, B Wood? B Wood, man, it's my homeboy. Like right now today, man, me and B Wood could go kick it. We got a mutual partner, man. My partner who cut my son hair now, man. You know, I retired from cutting my son hair, and so I take him to my partner's shop and my homie B Haywood, man. We got a mutual homie right there, man. What up with you, B Haywood? Raya Mac 3, what up with your homie? Bad Boy DTV, my homie is in the building. What up with you, man? Cadillac J Just, what up, man? RHO 89 is in the building. Swint is on deck. Truth be told, what up with you, man? Good to see you in the building, homie. Mr. Stay Focused is in this motherfucker. Staying focused. What up with your homie? Tony Davis, what up, TD? Mr. Diggs, Rakim LeBron. Hey, what's good with y'all? Good to see you in the building with us. Bro Listic, what up, man? Blue Skies, I see you in the building, homie. What's good with you, homie? All right, man. Let's get it. Now, this fashion guru cat, man, still talking about me and this cold approach thing. Now, I had said I wasn't going to say nothing about nobody and leave it up. But this one right here, I'm going to keep it as clean as I can so I can leave it up. Because I'm about to go ahead and spank this boy right quick. Now, see, he won't leave well enough alone. Everybody else seems to have moved on past it. But he keep throwing out that cold approach thing out there, man. So I'm going to have to talk to him. Because every time he talk about anything I talk about, he's overstepping his boundaries. You understand? Let me ask you a question. How many times have y'all heard me tell y'all about fashion? Anybody ever heard me give any fashion advice? Anybody, if you heard me give fashion advice before, put a 1 in the chat. If you ain't heard me, don't put nothing. Anybody, I'm going to take a second right here. Anybody who's heard me give any fashion advice about cologne, about clothes, about body lotions, about body washes, about taking care of your beard. Now, I do the beard gang thing, but my beard is on snatch. So we ain't going to compare the beards here. So tell me, when have I ever given you any fashion advice? Mr. Limber Channel, what's good? You know why I ain't giving you no fashion advice? Because I don't give a goddamn what you wear. Because I know for a fact it ain't about what you wear when it comes to attracting women. Does it enhance your appeal? Yes. It enhances your appeal, just like if you got a brand new car. Yeah, you got a new car, but it look better when you wash it. A clean brand new car looks better than a filthy brand new car. That's all it is. It's a brand new car regardless. So I don't give you no fashion advice because I think fashion is the last thing you need to be worried about. But let me ask you something else. How many times is Mr. Fashion Guru giving you any solid advice on how to deal with women, on how to dominate women, on how to control women, on how to submit women, on how to get paid from women, on how to get laid from women, on how to do any of that? I ain't talking about when he talked about it. When is that nigga ever giving you any actionable, practical advice that you can put into play that helps you control your woman, that helps you take the dominant side in any situation where you're dealing with women? When has he done that? I ain't never heard him do it. See, cold approaching and choosing, that's about men. That ain't got nothing to do with fashion. Stay in your lane, little boy. I know you ain't getting chosen on. Ain't no young tender finna choose on you. Boy, you got a head full of gray hair and a face full of gray hair, and you wear them old granddaddy suits, and you think cause you dress them up with a hanky or a man purse or throw you some cufflinks on that make you look like a man that's gonna draw in a young tender. Boy, ain't no young tender finna say nothing to her granddaddy. I know you got the cold approach. Hell, ain't no grown woman finna say nothing to you. Fashion this, fashion that. Hit the gym and build your body and you'll get more women approaching you in a wife beater than you do right now in them old monkey suits. How you gonna tell a young man 21, 22 years old he need to put on a suit? That's a young man. He ain't got no business wasting no money on no damn suit cause some nigga that's old enough to be his daddy tell him to. When he get your age, nigga, then nigga, you got old man game. Any nigga that's under 40 should not be listening to you when it comes to no women. My granddaddy get cold to pro. Well, he did. My granddaddy used to get chosen on by women. And you telling me you ain't never said a word about getting chosen. And let me tell you, why you talking about, well, when men talk about what don't happen, and they talk about it ain't like that over here. Nigga, I'ma tell you what it ain't like over there where you at. Women ain't checking for you. That's why you got to keep walking. You think if a woman see you in a pink shoe with some girl shoes on, that they gonna view you as something to get at? Boy, women don't care nothing about fashion unless it's day fashion. Half of the time when you got something on, a woman can't even tell you what the brand is. If it ain't red bottom, women don't know what men wear. They know Balenciaga and they know red bottom. Women don't know when you wearing some, when you really out here like that. Because I'm going to tell you like this, most of the things that those fashion designers you wear make is made for skinny, gay-looking Italian men and French men and all that. People in Europe don't dress masculine. So why you thinking you looking like a man over there, you really are not. Why you telling these young boys that they should dress like you? I'm telling you, young boys, you better not go nowhere dressing like that fool. That boy ain't got, let me tell you something. That boy got style because style is related to fashion. That nigga ain't got no flair. That nigga ain't got no pizzazz. If you want to go to what the young niggas used to say, that nigga ain't got no swag. You understand? That nigga ain't got no type of stilo or none of the words that you could use over the past 25 years. He ain't got a bit of it. That's why he got to wear them old suits and put all that shit on and put on a man purse and all that. Boy, the only women you attracting is the ones, man, that live in Europe. You think you finna convince me you got 5 women that's really into you? Boy, you ain't met 5 women that's into no nigga with your mannerisms in your life. And you gonna talk about what I say about, see, let me tell you something. Boy, I'm from a world that you pay women in. You understand? I'm from a world where a nigga like you couldn't do nothing but pay a woman for a date. Ain't no woman in the world. And let me tell you something. You can say, well, where you from? Don't nobody want them women. No, homie, where I'm from, them the baddest women in the world. That's why y'all squares be talking about Big Booty Judy. Guess who grew up with Big Booty Judy? Guess who first piece of booty was Big Booty Judy? Guess who second piece of booty was Big Booty Judy? Guess who third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th piece of booty was Big Booty Judy? Guess who the first woman who ever broke bread with me was? You guessed it, nigga, Big Booty Judy. I'm from where bad women at, boy. I ain't from where these women just like you, they gotta dress themselves up to look good. I'm from where a woman can go outside with some little ass shorts on and walk to the dumpster and have every man out there bricked up. You don't know nothing about that. Yo, we probably don't even work when you look at women, boy. And you got the audacity to keep talking to me like you on, boy, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna question you on fashion. I'm gonna give you your props on fashion, man. You understand? Your fashion is great. You know about fashion. But I don't give a damn about fashion. All I care about is style and pizzazz. All I care about is flair. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I care about. And the number one thing you could tell a young man is to get your body right. You ain't got to get big like a bodybuilder. Just get lean and wear clothes that fit you. If you got a muscular, manly body, you ain't got to be big, just be muscular. Then you ain't got to listen to no clown like that, man. That boy's built up like a Tootsie Roll Pop. A melted Tootsie Roll Pop. That boy ain't got a muscle nowhere on his body, and he got the audacity to be out here coaching men on how to be men. Yeah, you got to wear a suit. Boy, if a woman look at your body and you look at her, boy, you ain't got a dad bod. You got a great-granddaddy bod over there. And you got the audacity to sit and try to tell me about what I'm supposed to say about the cold approach. Of course, in your mind, you cold approach. And all your little flunkies that hang with you, every one of them that's always talking about cold approach. You know something? I'm going to tell you something. Wrong wheels say both of them work. Couple of other cats spoke up, say both of them work. You the only one that ain't said nothing about getting chosen on. All you talk about is how well you do when you cold approach. Well, what in the hell does I do well even mean? Does that mean the women don't slap you? Does that mean that the women let you take them on 5 dates? See, let me tell you something. Where I'm from, you ain't doing well because a woman let you take her on a date. You understand? Cause where I'm from, homie, where I grew up at, a whole bunch of tricks let women take. A whole bunch of women let tricks take them on date. Sometime that date is to a restaurant. Sometime that date is to a hotel. But they all dates. So what do you even mean when you see you do quite well when you approach women? What the hell does that even mean, nigga? You do quite well? We all do quite well. There's somebody that's 400 pounds that went to the gym and walked for an hour and they say, at the gym, I did quite well, but they 400 pounds. So what does that even mean? See, y'all niggas use these old blanket statements to try to convince somebody that you're doing well with women. Boy, I can look at you and tell you ain't doing well with no women. You ain't got no 5 women on your team that love your dirty drawers, boy. You can't even send a woman to pick up your dry cleaning. I can look in your eyes, boy, and tell that you fake. You lying to these people. Anytime you tell them about fashion, you telling the truth. Anytime you tell them about all this positive interaction you have with women, boy, you is lying to these people. You know that. Anybody that from anywhere and know anything about women know that you ain't getting no women like that. And anybody who act like they believe it around you, they just faking to try to see if they can stay on your good side for whatever fans or subscribers, supporters you got will support them too. I don't even know cats that look like you from my environment. And you talk about them old suits. Boy, let me tell you something. I got a partner. Now, me, myself, I ain't never been about going after that many chicks. But my partner would go after chicks. When you just want sex from a woman, you can go after women. I ain't about sex from women. You understand? The last thing I want from a woman is some sex. The first thing I want from a woman is some contribution to my process. You understand what I'm saying? So me and you are from 2 different places. We are cut from 2 different cloths. Let me tell you the difference between me and you. See, you wool, nigga. Women can only wear you in the wintertime. I'm silk, nigga. I'm year-round fabric. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and you, sucker. And you the only one still running your mouth talking about, and you know, these men talking about cold approach because they're afraid to do it. Nigga, I ain't afraid of no cold approach. I'm above cold approach. You ain't got the confidence in yourself I got, boy. You cold approach women because when you see a bad chick, you can't remember ever that a bad chick like that chose on you. So you know you got to say something to her. When I see a bad chick, I can say, as a matter of fact, boy, let me tell you something. Just a couple days ago, bad chick chose on me. I gave her my number. I took her number because I knew I wasn't going to call her. I turned down bad chicks, nigga. Because once I assess what they got to contribute to my process, if I can't see no win, they can't get in. You, on the other hand, you walking around here having all your little friends. Boy, them women that be around you is your platonic friends. They call you when they need somebody to put a light bulb in because you tall, nigga. Them women ain't calling you. Boy, let me tell you something. And this is what I know for a fact. I'll bet money on this, nigga. I'll bet money on this. 10 racks to your 5. All them bad women you say you got, when they get an itch in their body and they want somebody to scratch it, they are not calling you to do that. So it don't matter if you got 50 women. You can have 150 women. Ain't now one of them calling you when they want somebody to come ravish their body. When they want to be folded up like a pretzel, it take a man with muscles to do that. And you ain't got none. So I know them women ain't calling you. So you better stay in your fashion lane, boy, and stop coming over here talking to grown folks. When I'm talking, boy, you shut up and listen and take notes. You ain't got no game about no women. Around here talking crazy. Got the audacity to keep having my name in your mouth like you nuts, boy. What you thought I was going to keep sitting back letting you run your mouth? Is that what you thought? Is that what you thought, little boy? You better find you somebody to play with that's in. Let me tell you something, boy. When I go to PE, I'm in the 8th grade. We over there shooting ball. You in the kindergarten. You stay over there on the jungle gym and the merry-go-round and the swings, and you go over there in the sandbox and you go over there and play kickball. You do all that stuff over there. Don't you come over here near this basketball court when I'm out here playing, boy. This ain't your sport. This ain't for you over here. I tell men how to dominate their women. And you know what? When men put my practices into play, it changes their lives. How many men you done told to dominate their situation because they put on a damn suit? Niggas ain't going to no job interview every time they leave out their house, nigga. You mean to tell me every day, no matter what you do, even on the weekends, nigga, you dress like that? And you should stick to that. Because when you try to get casual, boy, your casual wear is very, very questionable. If you really want to know. I ain't never seen a man that dressed like you when he gets casual. So you stick to the suits and the slacks and the bow ties and the hankies and all that stuff there. Don't you try to, every time you dress down, I frown. So don't you do that no more. Your suit style is okay. You understand? Your dress down style is met with a scowl every single time. And don't you put on no more pink clothes, boy. That don't look right. A pink don't look right on no man. But it sure don't look right on you, boy. Do you? See, let me tell you something. You ain't got no overbearing masculine energy to control your urges to wear that shit you be wearing. Because if you put on outfits, 12 of them gonna be questionable. And the others you gonna look like a goddamn deacon. And you think because you put on a watch and spray on some cologne, man, let me tell you something, brothers, and this the reality of it. I ain't never went over there on that man, listen to Ned he said, and came back telling you Kevin Samuel lying about fabric. About fashion. I ain't never told you that man lying about fashion ever, not a day in my life. But when that man keep opening his mouth, what do y'all expect me to do? Do y'all expect me to let that ride? Is that what y'all expect? Let me take a quick break here, man, and shout out my homies, man, for these super chats, man. Young Man Hood, I appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Maurice Williams, man, I appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Appreciate it. Thought I saw a couple more. All right, there we go. Philip Jameson, man, I appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Yeah, no doubt, man. If homies say facts, my G code approaching is soft and for occasional uses only. Hey, man, listen, I ain't saying that you don't ever come across that bad chick, man. And like she just, the way it's set up, man, that, you know, you just can't get in her visual lines the way you want to, but you feeling yourself, you feeling debonair, you feeling dapper, man, you go over, man, and you make it happen. Sometimes you blast off like that, I understand that. But when these boys tell me that letting women choose is beta, when you tell me letting women choose is beta, and let me tell you this cop out to these boys, you men go after what they want. Yeah, that's what I want. You understand? What I want is for a broad to see me and recognize what she's seeing, what her eyes are feasting on. That's what I want. I don't want nothing that a woman got so bad that I'm finna run up on her. She's just not that valuable to me. And she ain't that valuable to you either, nigga. You out here trying to play the same role that everybody else playing, but you ain't cut from the same cloth. And it shows. You probably go outside with furry house shoes on when you check your mailbox, with rabbit ears on them. So don't be coming at me, boy, like you can stand up with me. You can't stand up with me in no kind of way. Verbally, you ain't no match for me. When it come to game, you ain't no match for me. And if you want to go from the shoulders, you sure ain't. Nigga, you could have a black belt in karate and you still ain't no match for me from the shoulders. So you done barked up the wrong damn tree. See, and I'm offended. What makes a nigga like you think that I'm the nigga you can talk to in the first place? I'm offended, man. You've offended me by thinking that you can say something about me. And then I see you in people's comments when they say something about it. Yeah, I'm glad you clarified that. I'm glad you straightened that shit out. Well, nigga, what you gonna straighten out? What you gonna straighten out? Lift a weight, nigga. Straighten out your biceps and triceps. Let me tell you something, brothers. Ain't no man who ain't got no muscle tone finna say nothing to me about nothing that got nothing to do with no women. It ain't finna happen. And you know the crazy thing is, man, I don't say nothing to these niggas. I just make my content. I ain't never gave none of these niggas nothing but compliments. Nothing. And so I guess that they thought that I was the one, because all I do is give them compliments, because secretly behind closed doors they was hating on a pimp. You understand? See, they been hating on a pimp. That's the thing that's been going on. But I'm going to tell you like this. All that shit is done, nigga. You say something about me, I'm on your neck. Moving forward. You open your mouth about me, I'm on your neck. It don't matter who you are. You say open your mouth about Dr. BoA and I'm on your neck. Now, if you matter, you got to matter. You got to have a whole bunch of subscribers and people that's listening to your shit. You can't be some nigga who don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your channel got to be bigger than mine, subscriber wise at least. If you ain't killing me on views, you got to be killing me on subs. If you ain't killing me on subs, you got to be killing me on views. You got to be killing me on something. Now, ain't nobody finna ride my damn coattail nowhere. I cut my coattails off. My jacket's short. I ain't got no coattail. It's summertime where I'm at, nigga. It's warm. I ain't got no jacket on at all, so you ain't finna ride my coattail nowhere. Stevie Thompson, man, I appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Freelance Ronin, I appreciate the $15 super chat. Freelance say sometimes cats need to learn to stop poking at the bear. Hey, man, that's all it is, man. They just got to stop poking at the bear. Salute to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this, man. I was going to let the man ride, but he keep opening his mouth. He keep talking about it. And the crazy thing is, man, listen, I listen to some of his content. He's got some very positive content when it comes to fragrances, when it comes to belts, especially. He cold with the belts, man. I don't know where he gets some of them belts from, but some of them belts, I play some of them belts because I'm a belt man myself. I'm that cat that back in the day, man, when the cats was wearing the iced out belt buckles, man, I was rocking the iced out belt buckle. I love belts. Of course, I was in you know my environment, but I love belts, man. You understand what I'm saying? I love them. Every pair of gaiters I got in my closet, man, I got a gator belt to match them. You understand? And I just alternate the belt buckles. I got a collection of belt buckles and all that. But you know what? I don't come on here to show that because I ain't no fashion guru. I'm not finna put on no damn suit to come on YouTube and show niggas what I dress like when I get out and kick it. But I tell you what, when I get out somewhere, we ain't gonna even talk about it because that ain't what we here for. So, man, when you open your mouth, man, don't open your mouth to me, boy. Everybody can look at you and tell, boy, that you ain't getting no women like that. Women don't like dudes like you like that for real, man. You a homeboy to women. You a honey child to women, man. Women look at you as they partner. You the cat that be in a room full of women. You be the only dude in there, but you don't be hugged up with them or nothing. When you was a little dude, they probably used to invite you to the slumber parties, man. You a homeboy to girls. I mean, what else you think you gonna be to them, man? You ain't got no masculinity in your voice. You ain't got no masculinity in your mannerism. Now, am I saying that the man is gay? No, I'm not saying that. I don't know that man to say that about him. I'm not going to say that about him. But I am going to say that he don't come across to me as the most masculine of men. He don't come across to me. Let me tell you something. If I had to pick that nigga to go to war with me, I'd go by myself and just tell him, go run and get help. You understand what I'm saying? If I was finna get into it and I had to fight 5 dudes, I'll tell him, don't worry about it. Go run and get help. Go hit my home. See if you can find my homie C Doug somewhere. I'll holler out to see, hey, hit C Doug at this number right here. But him? No, man. It ain't anything, anytime I'm faced with any endeavor that's challenging for a man, having him with me is just like being by myself. And I'd rather just take it on the chin than for them to say, man, they whoop you and you had your partner with you. No, that was by myself, nigga. And I still held my own. But 5-on-1, hey, that's a tough toll, man, for anybody. This ain't no Bruce Lee movie, nigga. So I ain't got no time, man, to be dealing with these boys, man. You know, let me ask y'all something, man. And this the reality of it. I want everybody in here, man. Y'all listen to what I'm saying, man. If that man says something about you, man, that man right there said something about anything you said, and the nigga had vitriol in his voice. Even when he be in people comments, it be laced with vitriol and animosity. And let me tell you what it is. My energy is so masculine that it makes him shrink. Let me tell you something I noticed. He was on C Boogie channel one day on a panel. I came in. Before I even introduced myself good, that nigga fell out the chat. He was gone. He just dropped out. Nigga didn't say nothing, just dropped out. I already knew what it was about. I already knew my masculine energy, my masculine frame is so overbearing, man, that when I come in there and you hear my voice, man, it just make you want to shrink away. So why is it when you get behind your little computer in the safety of your little room that you be in, looking at your little, whatever the paperweights or whatever the hell you be looking at every time, man, brushing on your little cufflinks, tell me, why is it that you get in that room and feel like that's the time you can open your mouth to me, boy? Because I'm going to tell you some real talk. In any other environment, that boy wouldn't open his mouth to me, man. Where I'm from, if he saw me where I'm from, he'd lock his doors in his car, and he know it. He knows it. So to sit here and open your mouth and talk to me right now, boy, and I'm going to tell you, I heard everybody talk, but didn't nobody really get me hot but him. Because I'm like, out of all the people that talked, I can look at all of them, and they represent themselves well as men. Him, I've seen that boy dress in some things, man, that, listen, man, some colors that I wouldn't let my son wear when he was a baby. You understand? Because I don't want to see no man or boy or male of any kind in those colors. And then I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. The fashion world is a totally different world. Let's look at the rappers. The only rapper who was hell bent on getting in fashion was Kanye. And I've seen Kanye wear a skirt before. You understand? Kanye is in a house of overbearing women. He's tied into an overbearing family of women that are so matriarchal that they allowed their son and brother to get caught up with a thought. They pushed him to get caught up with that thought and showed him no mercy until that thought broke him all the way down. He's in a house with women that are so overbearing in their masculinity that a weak man decides that he wants to be a woman instead of a man. The only man who wants to be in that environment is a man who does not have the highest level of masculinity. You understand what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is this, man. When you will see a snake and you can't get to his head, boy, have enough sense not to step on his tail. Because it's going to turn around and strike. And now you sitting here to open up a can of whoop ass on yourself because you don't know how to sit down over there and shut up and stay in your lane. And you're the one always preaching, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Well, your lane is fashion, nigga. Your lane is suits and ties and boots. Get yourself a pair of boots. And I got a pair of boots. I got some Timbs, nigga. And I got some Gators. Gator boots, tailor made. Zip up on the side, nigga. But I ain't gonna sit and tell nobody, nigga, you see these boots? You get these boots and they'll get you image. And let me tell you what kind of disrespectful things this nigga done did. Man, this nigga done walked up in my chat, came up in my chat, and didn't leave no fucking super chat and just said a whole bunch of time, y'all need a fashion consultant. Y'all need image consultant. Y'all need image. Now, nigga, you need an image. Cause without that suit on, you know what you look like. A black version of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I can see you putting a little sweater on, zipping it up, talking to the trolley, doing all those things. You understand? Because that's what kind of vibe and energy you give off. Don't you dare stand up to me, boy. I'm a man. And all men around me can recognize I'm a man. And you better understand, boy. Got the dastardly to open up. Who you think so? And you know, and I want to see who gonna back you up against me. That's what I want to see. Cause you know what? When I talk about this, I'm done with it. You can talk, say whatever you want to say. Cause everything I got to say, nigga, I'm getting it out in this one right here. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. I'm gonna say what I got to say, and it's gonna be a wrap. But I wouldn't have said nothing. Nothing. Until I heard you open your mouth again. It's like you want me to say something to you, boy. This is not what you want, little boy. You, man, listen, man, you got to be 67. Somewhere around now. And you still a little boy to me when it comes to these broads, man. You're a little boy to me. I know for a fact, nobody can tell me anything different. That you are not out here. You ain't knocking down no bad bras on the regular. You sure ain't getting no money out of no bad bras on the regular because you got the mindset of a trick. And I know for a fact ain't no bad bras submitting to you because women don't submit to men like you. You understand? Women submit to lions, wolves, tigers, grizzly bears. You a Chihuahua puppy. Women don't submit to Chihuahua puppies, man. You understand? So you can miss me with all that tough talk you doing over there, boy, like you know something about women. Boy, you don't know nothing about women. You know that. You don't know nothing about women. Nothing at all about women. Tell me how you got good in bed. Nigga, who you think you fooling, boy? It ain't no nigga that's built like you can wrestle with no thick old, man. Boy, you can't wrestle with now one of these thick body women in bed. One of these show enough women, boy, with a tight little body on it, you can't wrestle with her. You gonna break something. On you, nigga. Listen, man. Ain't no way you wear the size suit coat you wear and you got broad shoulders. Ain't no way. This just ain't possible, man. We talking about the essence of masculinity. And people can say whatever they want to say. But the essence of masculinity is physical first. Just like the essence of femininity is physical first. When you were born as a boy or a girl, all you had was your physicality. You peed in your pamper the same way. You cried when you was wet. You cried when you was hungry. You needed to be burped when you got fed. You spit up a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you ate is what color your boo-boo was. All these things are common to boys and girls. The only difference is the physicality. And if your physicality is not masculine, women do not respond to you in a feminine way, man. They don't bow down to you, man, if you don't even look masculine. This is nature, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with you and your suit. Nigga, you can put on any kind of boot you want to. You can put on a pair of high heel boots like Prince, nigga. And them women still ain't gonna respond to you like you no masculine man. Talking to me about that, man. Now another time. Let me tell you something. If you can't understand what I'm saying, this ain't for you, homie. Bounce up out of here. Go over there to that nigga channel. Chuck, what's good, man? And let me tell you something, bro. And this real talk. there's some real funny things going on, man, with these Greek cats, man. You know what I'm saying? These Greek cats, they kind of funny, man. You know what I'm saying? They funny style. They evoke a lot of feminine energy, man, and that's what they speak to people with. And they always in their feelings about some, and they always feeling some kind of way about some. And that's what I notice about the one, at least the ones that I see on this platform. I don't know a whole lot of them niggas in the real world. As a matter of fact, I may know 2 or 3. And the ones I know was Q dogs. Like the couple of cats I know is Q's, man. You understand? And even though Q's had they shit with them too, when you ain't gonna look at no, at least them niggas look masculine. You know what I'm saying? They look rather nuts. You know what I'm saying? Them boys look off they rocker. But I can respect that, because I'm off my rocker. But these other old cats, these old pretty boy cats, it's something wrong with them boys, man. Listen, man. How you gonna be a grown man? Nigga, you gotta be 57. You gotta be. If you anything younger than 57, I'm calling the Guinness Book of World Records, nigga. You got to be 57. But let me ask you something. Why would you tell young boys, and you always direct this at youngsters, get yourself a pair of boots. Nigga, when you was in college, man, unless your parents had money, you wasn't in the market to be out buying no suits and boots and shit in college, nigga. You don't make a lot of money in college, nigga. You pile up debt in college. So you talking to these, and even if you fresh out of college, why would you tell a young man fresh out of college to do anything besides focus on his money? And I'm gonna tell you, I will say this. You do need a suit, and you do need some boots, and you do need some fly colognes and all that, and you do need all these things, and some sweaters and some pink suits and some Vans, and some of those jeans with the knees out on them, and the jean, you might need some jeans with a hole by the butt pocket or whatever you need. You may need all of that if you got a chump body style. If you got the body of a chump, you need that. If you look like you ain't never lived nothing in your life, you need that. If you ain't never been in a fight with nobody but your sisters, you need that. If your voice sound like you talking in falsetto, you need that. Because you need something to dress up the lack of masculinity that you represent. Somehow you got to do it. And that's the bottom line. But if you a regular man out here, just build your body up. If you got man boobs, don't worry about no suit, nigga. Get to the gym. Sell them suits and buy you some exercise equipment for your crib. That room you be in, you should have some weights in there. You should be showing us what you look like doing curls, nigga. That's what you should be doing. When you get clinks on your channel, tell them to show you how to work out, not none of that other stuff. You ain't ready for that other stuff. You need to train, homie. And that's the bottom line. And let me tell you something. While you feel so confident and comfortable with everybody, with the women that's in your chat, boy, women don't love nothing more than a man they can identify with because he's in touch with his feminine side. They love it. They all love it. Women love to have a 100-child homeboy. They love it, man. And I ain't making this up. The 100-child homeboy is the woman's favorite thing outside of Ray Ray. And guess what, nigga? You the 100-child homeboy, and I'm the Ray Ray. Now, how the 100-child homeboy gonna open his raggedy mouth to say anything about Ray Ray? Explain that to me. You done lost your rabbit mind over there, boy. But I'm gonna tell you what's going on. You see, you don't understand that the Most High is using you as a stepping stone for me. And I appreciate you being in a frame of mind that Satan put you in. So you will willingly be used by the Most High to be a stepping stone for Dr. BoA. Because I wouldn't have said nothing to you if you wouldn't have let yourself be used. You understand what I'm saying? And the bottom line is this. Whatever we talking about, if it ain't fashion, this ain't what you want, homie. Anything outside of fashion, this ain't what you want. Now, let me give a quick disclaimer here, man. I am not talking about the brother's content. He has some great content for what he does. Great reviews on a lot of things, and he does make a point in telling men that they should focus on their money first, which is something that we both agree on. But the similarities and agreements stop there. Because if you telling the man that if he don't cold approach, something's wrong with him, when all you ever do is cold approach, you're not being considerate of the fact that that man might be more masculine than you, and women might actually choose on him. You ever thought about that? That the women might actually just choose on that young man? Women might already be choosing on him in his jeans and t-shirt. And here you is with all these expensive clothes on, all this expensive jewelry, all this cologne, and you still got the cold approach women? What does that tell you about you? Boy, I get chosen on by women in the shit you say that a man shouldn't wear. Right after the gym. Or heading to the gym. Or in the gym. Or just walking doing cardio at the park. Or around a lake. Because you know why? These niggas always talk about charisma. Fuck charisma. Women don't respond to charisma. Women respond to flair. Let me tell you the difference between charisma and flair. You can buy charisma. You can add enough stuff to yourself where you feel confident enough where you exude that confidence. Flair is on a nigga when he butt naked. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't know what it feel like to walk in the room and a woman laying in the bed, and when you come out your clothes, she can't, subconsciously, she starts to play with herself when you come out your clothes because it's taking you too long. She can't wait to feel your body on hers. So she got to be touched at that time right there? No, you don't know nothing about that, boy, because women don't view you like that. Women like to be manhandled. And you don't look to me like you can manhandle much. That's why y'all always fixing on your cufflinks, because you can't put them on tight enough. You got to keep messing with them. C. Doug, what up, homie? C. Doug, appreciate the $10 soup. C. Doug say, gentlemen, please make sure when you cold approach, it's a woman. Exactly. Truth. Truth, sir. Shout out to the homie C. Doug. So I'm going to tell you like this, man. I ain't going to hold this thing too long, man. I'm going to stand here for about 10 more minutes, man, because I ain't going to spend no whole 2-3 hours, man, talking about no sucker, man, that done crossed the line just 1-2 minute times for me. And I think I done covered about enough on him already. But let me get a little serious right now, man. You know the problem with these black men on this YouTube thing, man, is they can't stand to see another black man do nothing. They can't stand to see another black man making his moves unless they can look at him as beneath them. You see what I'm saying? They got to look at him as beneath them. Age-wise, material-wise or whatever, they got to look at him as beneath them. Shout out to the homie Young Steph, man. Appreciate it. Clinks, $10 super chat. Homie say, peace, bro. Peace to you as well, my brother. Perfect example, Clinks. You know why these clowns talking to Clinks? Because he's young. They view him as young enough where it's going to be hard for him to disrespect them. You understand? That's all it is. They hating, man. They don't want to see nobody shine. You understand? Especially when you skirt past them. You see what I'm saying? Because see, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers think I came out of nowhere. I ain't come out of nowhere. You understand? I just built my niche. It took me a little bit longer than everybody else because I built my niche from scratch. You understand? It wasn't no AlphaSphere before me. I built this shit from the bottom for the longest time. Let me tell you something. It took me a year to get 1,000 subscribers. A whole year of putting out content regularly. You understand? By the time I got 100 subscribers, nigga, by the time I got 1,000 subscribers, I already had 200 videos up. It took me 200 videos to get 1,000 subscribers. You understand? So I didn't come in with I ain't come in off Facebook. I ain't come in off IG. I ain't come in off Twitter. The first time niggas ever heard of me was right here on YouTube. First time I ever put a piece of content up on social media was right here on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you what their problem is. You understand? Even the boys that got more subs than me, let me tell you what their problem is. They don't like when I come in their chat and 15, 20 motherfuckers stop listening to them to interact with me. They hate it. I can hear it in their voice when their content change. The way they talking change a little bit. They start paying attention to the chat, and I can tell. Because when they on live, you can see their eyes looking at the chat. And some of these cats don't never be in the chat like that. But then they start looking at the chat. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't show up in niggas' chat without super chatting them. If I come to your shit, I'm going to give you at least one super chat just to let you know I'm there and I support you. But they don't like that, man. Because for about 5 minutes after that, I'm chopping it up with people in the chat. I got to keep shooting out people, shouting out people, back to back to back. It's a level of respect because the real recognize real. And there's a big difference in niggas fucking with you for entertainment purposes and niggas listening to you because they feel the shit you saying because it's real. They can identify with it because they can feel that you real. And them cats don't like that, man. You understand? I saw a cat tell somebody. Nigga told a broad one time, don't come in his chat talking about BoA. Hell, little chick who used to have my name on her name, man. She went in a nigga chat, nigga kicked her out and blocked her because she had my name on her name. Couple of niggas did that too. So you got to understand this, man. I've been seeing these suckers from a mile away, but I don't care about hate. Nigga, I've been dealing with hate my whole life. You think when me and my boys show up in the club, man, and we draped up and dripped out, man, and we come through with reptilian shoes on, nigga, and we draped up, we jeweled out, grills in and everything, you think them niggas wasn't hating? And we walk in 3 deep like we own the place, and we don't even stay. We do a walkthrough, nigga. Do a walkthrough, dap a few niggas up, pull on a few chicks, man, go up to the DJ, holler at the DJ, tell him to play the song that we want to exit on. You understand? Go up there and slide the DJ a 20 and say, homie, look. Well, it depends on who the DJ was. Sometimes you had to slide him a 50, 100. But whatever he decided, get him to play our exit song. You understand? You think them niggas wasn't hating? Hell yeah, they was hating. So I'm used to this. That's why I ain't never said nothing to nobody until them niggas started talking about me, man. And this one nigga that I'm not finna take no. You know what? This is like you in the game, man. You hustling, and a fiend rob you. You get robbed by a fiend, man. You understand? A fiend. Some of you niggas might know what a fiend is, but a crackhead, a drug addict, depending on where you from. Those terms are more familiar with you. It's like you being a head buster in the street. Like you a head buster in the street. And you let a crackhead rob you. And you don't do nothing. That's what this is like. He's the crackhead of the group. If anybody ain't gonna say nothing, it's gonna be him. Ain't no way, man. And the bottom line is this, man. And if you're listening, because I know you probably are, because somebody done hip you to it, so I know you're in here hanging out. I'm going to tell you like this, man. A lot of you niggas be sitting here eavesdropping on these channels. I know you do, because the next day you come out talking about what I talked about. At least the homie Ron Wills is courteous enough to leave a comment to let me know. He commented in a way to let me know he's going to respond. The rest of you niggas just come up in here and ear hustle. But I know you listening. Let me tell you something. Brother, I say this to you out of love. Don't ever start a battle that you can't even get a shot off in. Ever. Don't shoot a missile to a destination that your missile ain't got enough firepower to reach when the other party can reach you with ease. Stay in your fashion lane, and I won't step on your fashion toes. But you come over here, man, and try to say anything about what I say about bras? Nigga, if I was a square my whole life, I'd still knock down your bras. I bet you won't come around me with no bra you talking about that's yours. I dare you. Tell me where you at. I guarantee you, man, your bra ain't gonna stand a chance around me. My energy is different from yours, man. And this ain't no knock on you. Well, it kind of is a knock on you, nigga, but that ain't why I'm doing it. I'm just saying this, man. You should have never opened your mouth when it came to me talking about the Cole Approaches beta. Because you, my friend, are 100% beta. Goes to you when you look in the mirror at yourself to say something to the Alpha Dun daughter. When it comes, man, let me give her another run, man, to my super chats. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. I ain't gonna stay in here too long on this tip counter. They be like, ah, man, here's a shit starter, you know, because they don't really know the story. But I appreciate everybody coming through anyway, man. She Black, Young Man Hood, Mo Williams, Philip Jameson, Steve Thompson, Freelance Ronin, Men Making Waves, R Banks. I'll get ready to get out of here. But let's leave with something that's even more impressive, man. Let's go back to the music catalog, man, and pull something else out, man. You understand? I'm telling you, this is fitting for this, man. This is cold here, man. All right, let's get into this, man. Gotta have this, man. All right, homies. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's been real, man.
Oh, yeah. 8-Ball and MJG in the motherfucking house. And
salute to the AlphaSphere, man.
To talk to you about this thing called
It's
Pimp.
been real in the field.
It has been misunderstood.
Always
for
is.
years.
Freelance Ronin.
So
Appreciate the
now
$10 super
we have
chat,
come to
bro.
set the record
Homie say,
straight.
bro, a little something for the road. No doubt, brother. I
Niggas don't
appreciate
do
that,
this
man.
shit right.
Appreciate it.
It takes a special kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a nigga that's hard from the start. You gotta have heart to meet a bitch, smack her down, then rip her apart. It's all in the game. A nigga can't change. If you don't break a bitch, then your game is lame, man. Fresh. See how I bait a man soon as a nigga speak. That deep voice just make a bitch knees weak. I'm in my Cadillac, chilling like a fat Mac, smoking on a fat sack, drinking on a painted yak. I pick up my car phone, call the freak beat. It's my nigga trying to make $1, and the way I
No, Hollywood Hawkins. Appreciate y'all working that wrench, man. Didn't have to turn into the Grinch tonight. Pimps was on deck, man.
Now let me explain a pimp, a nigga about the M-O-N-E-Y. See a hoe, break a hoe, and try to influence the bitch to turn a trick, make you think she with ya, when all the time she's just another nigga's gold digger. MJG got a bitch for a rich trick. Take care of your business, bring me the money, yeah, this shit is thick. Ho, don't violate, bitch, you know I talk against the bitch. MJG is rich, I'm cuckoo. Find one of these clips and get so
I know you don't understand this, Mr. Fashion Guru.
Part 2, it's all the same, G. Trying to school fools on this PIMP. Lesson 1, first you should pull a bitch, fuck a good neck. Don't trust her with none of your dough. Never let a bitch know how you make your cash flow. Lesson 3, if you don't tell that hoe who is boss. Bitches like to run shit, but end up getting smacked in the mouth. See a real nigga believe in tub. Rubber dub dub. Some niggas get pussy whooped and fall into a love buzz. Buying hoes this, buying hoes that, then bragging to your friends how you fucked them from the back.
Never how you took their cash.
Never how you beat their ass. Never how you
Pull hoes, fuck them, then drop them fast.
I don't understand your plan at all, man.
But you should be around niggas like me.
Pimps.
Mr. Fashion Guru, you should be around niggas like me. See, your game came from the square world, from the preachers in the church.
I get so high.
And I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground. And I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground.
Wherever there is a hoe, there's bound to be a pimp. The pimp supplies his bitches with some tricks that they can tempt. A sucker will spend his money till he ain't got nothing left. Instead of blaming the bitch, he needs to blame it on himself. It wouldn't be a hoe if it wasn't for the tricks. But I suggest we keep him so a pimp can keep his bitch. It need to be understood there wouldn't be one without the other. So why the fuck these folks keep trying to sweat a motherfucker? Jealous sucker just man. They can't hang with the pimp thing. Looking to sprinkle some salt in a pimp's game. How in the fuck do you figure that pimping is dead when nigga you know it's a lie? Pimping is misunderstood by those who can't, that's why they said it died. Others tried pimping but was only making jump. Change one track, minded niggas never run a amp train. Rearrange shit that they done seen in the movie script. Damn, ain't that a bitch? Niggas like me. Pimp. J fucking G. P-I-M-P. Stand down on this pimping about these hoes. But some niggas fuck sit up for real niggas, and that shit just makes me get so high.
And I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground.
Oh yeah, I get so fucking high.
And I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground.
Yeah, my homies in the AlphaSphere. Appreciate you coming through, man. Rolling with the doctor. Patreon exclusive. $20 tier. This shit was that good. Salute to the homies, man. Avoid the haters. Avoid the fakers. Avoid the betas. And it's always pimps up, hoes down. We out.